again.
Hello.
How would you like to just begin, or would you like to stop, or would feel, if you're running it, continue to run? We're happy with whatever you decide to do.
It's nice to get the choice.
Kick us off however you feel like it.
This is quite a new one for me, so there are a few places I already have question marks.
Stop
So
with the question
perhaps
marks then.
I shall go with it and see how far we go.
Absolutely.
If possible.
It's a long aria.
It is a
tough
very
old
long aria.
Okay, my love. Are you doing the recitative?
Yes.
Brava.
Tremendi, io volto il
Yeah, I thought I'd let you go because you were really, I felt as if I think you got to where you wanted to be with it too soon.
I agree.
So we can maybe talk about pacing that a little better, but could we go back to the recitative?
Yes.
Let's do that. The two things I found that really helped in this aria, because it is so long, it's difficult to breathe. Two consonants really helped me, which I think will help you. Rolling your R, cor, mi, fa, and the L, releasing your tongue on the L. You got a little bit trapped with that, and then of course the top didn't turn over.
It never feels.
No, but it was very, very good. Yeah. Let's start again with the recitative, shall we? Just don't wait for in quiet. It's like the Italians say fridenti. It's like if you give us all your power right at the very beginning, make us wait a little bit longer for it, eh? So it's almost you come on top of the music and almost through your teeth. In quiet, oh no me. And be really confident in using your consonants. Oh no me. And not oh no me, which is much weaker. Yeah? Let's begin again. Yeah,
I'm rushing in.
No, you go, it's me now. You're in.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm about to sing. Yeah? My turn. Yeah. Right on top of him. Yeah. He's feeding you the drama, you dovetail straight on top of it.
Yeah.
He won't mind. He's a lovely Spanish boy. I can't walk around with this thing. Have your breath ready. It's almost like you're coming from a distance. It's not like you stand there to sing it. In qualia Jesse. In qualia Jesse. Oh no! Yeah, it's like, can you just believe what's happened? Yeah, so almost do it, so that you can feel the right impetus to start the recitative. Yeah. You know, it's like if you sing everything 40, 40, 40, 40, you have to pull us in and say, guess what I'm going to do next? Yeah? Sorry, Dan, great entrance. You have to have your breath ready.
Yeah.
Yeah? Pardon. Just fire, the text fires out, yeah? And then we're like, wow, she's a ball. Then when you suddenly give us the volume of your voice, then the change in dynamics is really impressive. Yeah. I'm not in a very good, I want to see you a bit better, okay? No, don't sing to me, go there, I'll just shuffle. It sounds like a good idea to me. Okay, love. Again, crescendo to involve wide shh. It's like he's the shh. Yeah? Really enjoy your consonants, huh? Very good.
It's like, no.
see you thinking
Yeah.
through. Yeah. You know, it would be good if you didn't do in quali chessi. In quali chessi no. Don't do it again. It was all great. Just that. Don't hit the in. So could we, Adrian, could we have your little dam tigriyam tigriyam? And let me see you thinking through, darling. Oh no! Again. It's me to sing now. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! Double the N.
Yeah.
Would be great as well. Good girl. You as a girl, you're full of drama.
Yeah.
And so this is the perfect role for you.
This is good fun.
So I'm just exaggerating what you already have.
Yeah.
And giving you permission to take the time because recitative, accompagnato, but you control through the drama inside of you, technically what you're doing with your dynamics, your text. Very empowering, yeah? Good girl. Well, go where it's good for you. E a volte è sciagurato. And then I can see you thinking through. There's a vowel there that we need to make sure we hit. And don't rush. Yeah? Here you go, darling. Yes, good girl.
Yep. Sorry.
Think through. I would love the G to be the best note of that phrase.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gave me the D, the best note of that phrase. Sentir già parmi. Fabulous resonant thump. It's just wonderful, and so isn't she so convincing? Everything she's saying. Like even if you don't speak Italian, if you don't know what's happening, you know what's going on over there, don't you? It's great. Go where it's good for you, darling. Shall we do la giustizia tardar, forse? See, you're such a well-schooled girl. You go tiffy ta. No, la giustizia. I will take my time to present these words to you. Yeah. La giustizia tarda. Yeah, there she goes. Again, don't give me all your dynamics. Don't give me all away. Yeah, keep something back there, and then when you suddenly do, then it really means something. So you sang every single note in that phrase forte, and guess what? There's nothing underneath you in the orchestra. Yeah? Yes. You have to think a little bit more that what we have to see a little bit more is what's going on in your head, rather than blasting just words and text out to us. We have to really see, because when the aria comes up, then we're already with you. Yeah? But if you fire everything with the same dynamic, it's all just a little bit too much on the same level. You've got a fantastic imagination, wonderful voice, incredible. I saw you on stage the other night. I saw your, you're magic to watch on the stage, so you really use this. And sometimes the key of really doing something powerful is just to pull it back. Yeah? Rather than pump everything out. Yeah? Just, you see, you come over here. Come over here. Listen to what I'm going to say to you. And I'm going to say it really softly. And then you know I mean business. Yeah? Okay? That's a girl. Look already. You've changed your whole posture from pumping forward. This aria makes you feel like you have to do that.
Yeah.
Don't, especially not in the aria and in the recitative. Where's good love?
La giustizia tarda again?
Yes. Don't ask me. You said this is what I'd like to do.
La
Let me hit la giustizia. È molto importante. Eh? If you say la giustizia tardar, it's
La
tardar.
giustizia tarda.
Yeah. What next? What next? Capo. Take it away. You did capo. Yeah. And long, short. Veggio. You use the double G, eh?
Yeah.
Aperto veggio il baratro mortale. Bring me those puppies. Yeah? You're looking for your vengeance, yeah? Aperto veggio. Look for another color, Samantha. Fabulous. Stay with it, stay with it. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Okay, can you do something? Could you risk not crescendoing through that?
Ah, yes.
Misera Elvira, che contrasto d'affetti insenti nasce questo bastardo. And then we're like, if she had a gun, she would go over and blow his brains out. Yeah? And you know what's really lovely is when you don't do anything, you're like, oh my God, she's terrifying. It's really good. See, you don't have to keep.
A bit more.
But here's the great news: you're really conserving all that energy for the big aria coming out. Yeah, you're not blowing it all away.
That then starts, you're like,
Because you can't use. Yes, really pacing this all about. But apart from anything else, and the other interesting thing that's happening, we're hearing colours in your voice that we didn't hear the first time round. Yeah.
I think what I'm doing with this aria as well is when you look at the rest of it on the page, it's so black and white, like piano, voice, that it's almost, I think, I'm doing the thoughts and then I hear the piano ending and I'm like, oh, here we go. And then I'm
But that's just
rushing
because
the,
it's new.
Yeah.
But you'll be fine once you really get it under your skin a little bit more. But it's the same with Schubert. It's the same with when you sing forêt chanson. What happens is you dovetail together. Everything you're doing is with the orchestra as well, the colours that come from the orchestra. But you can also affect what's going on by just doing what you're doing just now, which is glorious. Good girl. Don't you feel good?
You feel a bit more like...
I'm single letter. I'm single letter. But that's how you should feel. Yeah. Good girl.
It's fun. Where should we go? The bit before Miserere.
Aperto veggio il
Should we go from that bit?
Oh yeah, you're so good at it. Don't overact. Great. too much information.
Yeah.
You don't need to give me that. I'm already convinced by you. Don't overlay it with more emotion. You don't need to. And be really careful that you support just a little bit. And another great example, even although you don't crescendo, which is again, you're very powerful when you don't do what we think you're going to do, but don't ease up on your text. For example, che contrasto d'affetti, two F's, two T's. Yeah, you let it go. Yeah, that's okay.
Let's try that one.
You know when you say Misera Elvira, what have I come to? What's happened to me? Yeah, you don't have to say, poor me,
You're like,
all these conflicting emotions inside of me. Feel sorry for me. Come on. No.
Yeah,
Go the
she doesn't
opposite.
want that either.
You're actually speaking aloud and saying, what's happening to me? I think I might be going slightly insane. In fact, I may very well end up in a convent by the end of this opera, which is what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. That's what I mean. So let's already see that little touch of yeah. Here we go. Aperto veggio or misera Elvira. Go a bit nuts now. Great colours. Do you know something? That's the hardest note in the world.
Oh.
Oh, God.
You're like,
So I fill in. It really makes it easier. Just fill in. And then it's just that awkward leap that you have to. You want to sustain the emotion. You want to technically be. Perché mi tradi? Huh? Don't do it now. Just think about it. You'll find it will really help.
That's it does feel like you're always like,
Yeah. No.
It's one of those risky ones because then they play the same note after you've sung it, so
You'll be
you're not quite there.
Yeah, but give yourself a reason for filling in as well. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Shall we do questa ambasci? Proviamo. Keep that dynamic for the beginning of the aria. That's it. Would you like to find another vowel for li?
I would love to. I would really love to.
I would love you to find it because you're being very honest as usual and giving me a really true vowel. It needs a little moderation up there, yeah? Just try a second. What I was saying to you was, and almost practice it. Yeah, just so that the thought runs straight through, so that you don't end recitative, begin aria.
Yeah, there's always that little moment of, here we go.
just know that that's my next sentence is that. Lovely, darling. Yeah, so give yourself a little moderation on the vowel, however your teacher or technically you deal with that. But you're being very true on infelice. Just find a little bit more dominant I, or see how you like it.
Okay.
because you're so good at it now. Space. Did you like that better? Oh, we didn't even notice that you'd done that.
I feel like it's like as if I'm suddenly going.
No,
Oh, do that.
No, we just heard we hear a better
Yeah.
sound, and you feel more secure in that position. Excellent. Now
Yeah.
here we come to the points where I said to you, this area I found releasing the L and really using your R. So you got a little bit, you just got a little bit mushy on quell'alma. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I promise you,
much so,
I
yeah.
know you're thinking, come on, look at the tessitura. It's so long, I can't give you all those consonants. You really can.
Yeah.
And the consonants really energize. Consonants means energize vowels.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're too good a singer not to do that. Yeah. And we want to know what you're saying.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
third time round we know what you're saying, but now we don't.
Yeah, true.
Good girl.
Okay.
You know, sound like it. Quell'alma because people, alma. Do you see how your body worked much harder to energize that?
Yeah.
That's also going to help you
For
with
the,
your support. Huh? And it's another color again, which is
Yeah.
great. Yeah?
Let's try that.
Mitradi is so lovely the way you link that up now. Every time you say in Italy, oddio, questo non mi piace, questo non mi piace, oddio. Yeah, never oddio. Oddio means to hate, yeah?
Yeah.
So, oddio, yeah, every time. And it's a way of supporting. That was telling you to be, because what you did again was when you start your phrases always forte, then you get...
That was nice. I noticed what you wanted after the fact.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, that would have been really cool.
That's good, do it. But just
Try that.
know that again, we're just we're looking for more colours, we're looking for more dynamic interest. And the text, when you release your tongue on the al
It feels so much easier. Often that's that bit more than the little middle bits in the aria. You can feel by the end of it a bit like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then you almost need those bars to...
because you're fatigued. When you release your tongue like this is as it's meant to be, then already you're on a winner, and you're already starting the aria in a very safe technical place. Okay, Madani, let's do again. Whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
Shall we crack on a wee bit though, eh?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because it goes on forever.
This is a long one.
But you know what's lovely is look at your phrasings, and look and see the highest note of every phrase has to be your best quality.
Yeah.
And if you give it all away in the first two notes, then we have to give it a wee bit of welly on the top, and then it's not quite, it doesn't have that control, and it has to be just creamy and beautiful, which it just was, by the way. Okay.
It felt better.
Good girl. That's good. That's a very good sign. Okay? Matradito. Should we go to matradito? Adrian, could you give us something really special on to give it a reason to sing ma, huh? Pull something out of your magic box to give us. Please. Yeah. Yes. Now we're going to go somewhere with a high note.
It's not.
Then you save the best of when it really matters. Yeah. Beautiful, Adrian. It's wonderful. Thank you. Okay. Ma tradita e abbandonato. Up to you, abbandonata. Do you want to do your Daniel Barenboim moment?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it. You really have to acknowledge when you say provo ancora per lui. Honestly, it will be so helpful to you. I promise.
Let's
try
that. Yeah. Would you like to do that again?
And that was so great when you did your provo ancora. Don't get too angry too soon.
Yeah, it's a long way. It's a lot of anger to go.
You've got a long way to go. Yeah. Slow burn. Okay. Here we go. Tiny hit. Even when you sang it through the first time, once you da 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 da, you let your support. Yeah. Which direction are you heading with your descending scale? Yeah, or you can go for it once you've got a lovely space. You can take the space to the face, which is another much easier route than. Yeah, because sometimes that just feels a bit. Think about that when you ba da 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 ba da da da. Every time you descend, space to the face.
Space to the face.
See if you like it. See if you like
try that.
Oh, no. She needs another half an hour. Okay. Yep, the one which goes down. Yep. Three L's on this last one, eh? Because you say per lui, per lui, per lui. Per lui. Yeah. Andiamo. Very good, already better. You know, you sing pro, and I would sing pro. Provo ancora. You do pro. Yeah, because you've got to move your... Oh, that's much better. That's a nice... You get it. Because you darken the vowel, you do... I forgot to do it on that one. Pardon? I forgot to do it on that one. Oh, you forgot? I just did it on the first one. Okay, just do that one. Just do that one. Just this provare, non pro. Pro. Now it's a different mitradi. It's not like the first mitradi, because you've just gone per lui, pietà. Mitradi! Different, Because that's why I'm saying with your first one, when you really come in, mitradi quell'alma ingrata. Now you have a different colour for this one, eh? Isn't it easy to sing bravo? That's way easier. Oh my gosh. It requires way less gear changes on that, on that vowel going up and down. Your intonation was much better. Yeah, it felt like it didn't feel like I was so like under it to get back up to it. No, that's always what happens when you over darken the middle, and you have to come over the top. Yeah, great. Next bit. Come on. No. Thank you so much. This is a really
Thank you.
Hello. I don't know if my microphone is open. Is it on? Okay.
Yes.
So we're going to sing Otterse nicht by Mozart.
Good. Would you like to sing it all the way through, or would you like to stop and work, or would you like to just have a sing?
What do you prefer?
No, it's your show, not mine. I'm only here to help. Give a little.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to sing.
You sing through. You just sing through. Great. Shall we just look at a couple of your vowels?
Yeah.
Because some of them are so hard, aren't they?
Yeah.
In German. Will we just begin again?
Yeah.
And we'll talk about them, eh?
Mhm.
Okay, great.
The very beginning.
Very beginning, eh? We'll just work a little bit. Okay, then it's going to ask you, do you sing zitre nicht? You sing zitre? Because when we speak, we say, we have a German speaker sitting over there, and another one over there, and another one there, and another one there. If you say, oh, zitre nicht, when we're sprachen, but when you sing zitre, you need a pure E, just to give you the voice, the bloom.
Okay.
Could you think a little bit of, oh, zitre nicht?
Okay.
Yeah, that would be really good. You'll see, you'll like it better. Because we'll just give a little more space on the vowel. Yeah, try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could we have a double L? Mein Liebesohn.
Okay.
Yeah, just be courageous with your consonants.
Yeah.
Huh? Great.
Okay.
Du bist unschuldig. Yeah, try not to go du bist, and then weise. Use your consonants. V, connect with your support on the V, which is a good one. Du bist unschuldig. It's very important that we understand your text, and there's nothing going on underneath you. Don't have to worry about beating a band. Huh? Okay. Okay? Just from du bist unschuldig.
Du bist unschuldig.
Yes.
Weise.
No scooping. You do weise. This is Mozart. Das kann nicht sein. The V is already in the position of the vowel, yeah? So you don't come from and pull it from underneath, yeah?
Okay.
Beautiful. Du bist unschuldig.
Du bist unschuldig. Weise. Fromm.
Give me a good from.
I'm a bit confused about this because I heard from some coaches that I have to keep O longer, and some of them told me to longer. So I'm like, whoa.
Are you talking about du bist unschuldig?
When I say from.
Yeah, you can have the from. Buzz in your nose and sing through the M. The M is a wonderful consonant because you can sing all the way through it.
Yeah, okay.
Unlike you can't sing through those, huh? That's great. But you know what? It's your aria. It's your performance. If you feel great doing from, do it. If you feel like doing from, but it's a double M, so usually the vowel is shorter. But just be convinced by what you do, and we'll be convinced. Do it. Come on, convince us.
Okay,
Du bist unschuldig, noch einmal.
Du bist unschuldig. Weise. Fromm.
Good girl. It's yours. Do it. Ja? Ein Jüngling so wie du. Weiter.
Ein Jüngling so wie du vermag am besten.
Can I ask you to roll the R in vermag rather than vermag? Also, come in. Don't. Also, again, what we were saying to Samantha. Don't feel so rigid with your tempo. I mean, probably the conductor will shoot me down. But I want you to take full responsibility for this aria and set it up from here as your aria with complete confidence in it. And if somebody says, do you know what, you stayed on that beat a bit too long, really leave it with me, I'll work on it for next week. It's your aria. So we mustn't get intimidated all the time by everybody giving us, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in. Yeah, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe I might come in a minute. Yeah? I really mean it. I really, really mean it. I mean, just really have that attitude. It's your aria, and I'm going to deliver it how I want to deliver it, and stick your chest out and be the big girl. Let's
Okay.
go. Ein Jüngling,
okay.
bitte.
Ein Jüngling so wie du vermag am besten das tief betrübte Mutterherz zu trösten.
Okay, Beren, I'm losing your text a little bit. Once you've done vermag am besten, can you just say the text to me here?
Das tief betrübte.
Say it to the back of Chicago Lyric Opera House. That's like 500 miles away.
Okay. Every time we step out of the melody, my brain just.
But that's why I asked you to. That's why I asked Rosina to print the text. Come,
I
have a look.
have the text there.
Take the text. It's not an exam, you know. And now speak it to me like an actress.
Oh God.
Which actress do you like?
Ein Jüngling so wie du.
Ein Jüngling so wie du.
Okay. Ein Jüngling so wie du vermag am besten.
Vermag am besten.
Okay.
Really give me fire the text like you're the Royal Shakespeare Company.
Okay.
Come on, you can do it.
Ein Jüngling so wie du vermag am besten
Ja.
das tief betrübte Mutterherz zu trösten.
Mutterherz. Sie kommt, sie kommt. We have to do all that. Three ladies shout when you're arriving. Here I come. Yeah? So
Okay.
really give me this in your presentation, huh? Not again, please.
Okay. Ein Jüngling so wie du vermag am besten das tief betrübte Mutterherz zu trösten.
Wunderbar! Okay, so sing it like that.
Okay.
With this energy in your consonants. Yeah,
Right.
great.
Ein Jüngling so wie du vermag am besten das tief betrübte Mutterherz zu trösten.
Good girl. It's wonderful. You know, the whole thing about really using your consonants, it's a really easy, safe way to sing. And it costs you nothing vocally.
No.
Yeah? But it makes your body work.
Yeah.
And you're firing out the text to the back. But also, what I love about it is suddenly everything is growing with you. Yeah? It's great. And again, colours will arrive. Let's go.
Yep.
Okay, wait, the first word is zum, leiden.
Okay.
And you do a little, very timid, so sweet. Sorry, I'm singing, folks. Well, wait till you hear my top notes, they're fabulous. Yeah? Don't make me wait. Zum leiden. I am Edita Gruberova standing here. Okay? Really give it to me. There. You feel about meine Tochter fehlt mir. Yeah? Meine Tochter fehlt. Somehow I need you to feel like you've got another foot above where you are when you're singing this. Like you're another foot taller than you really are.
Okay.
And you're looking down at all the scumbags down here. Yeah? Yeah? I really need to feel that the top of your head somehow is hooked to the ceiling. And from here, that you're just lifted up. Yeah? Try. Big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl text. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Big girl singing. Feel it. Double F on the feel it mir. Sehr wichtig, yeah? That's big girl singing now.
Okay.
Great. Do we like this? Of course we do. It's fabulous. On. Pardon.
Okay.
Don't go back if you want, if you feel good.
No, it's fine.
Okay, come on. Darling, can you do durch?
It's so hard. I hate that phrase.
Oh, but shall I tell you why you hate it as well?
Yes.
Because you never look after the first note. And the first note is really important. Hasmik will tell you, we spent her session talking about first notes. If you just throw it by the wayside, that's why I asked you to roll the R, because it gives you a great support.
Okay.
Yeah? Try. And it's a full quaver.
Okay.
You've got time.
Okay.
You know, this U is an E vowel. If you think E, you'll find what you're looking for in the quality. Sing an E there. Yeah, of course, it's a genuine vowel. It's an Italian vowel. Yeah?
So should I say with E, or I just combine it with U?
Well, if we speak, we say, ach, heute ich bin so glücklich. That's a dead, bastardized vowel that I can't use to sing with. The role of Marcelline. Everything she sings has got the word glücklich in it. I can tell you, it drove me insane until I discovered it's an E vowel. It's a genuine Italian E vowel. And then the role was dead easy. So sing an E vowel.
Okay.
Glücklich. Yeah.
Okay.
Could we have that phrase a bit more legato? It
doesn't happen.
Oh, it does. You didn't think about it. Because you're singing very up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then really give me the bowing.
Okay.
Okay? Do you when you sing, do you think forward? Do you think back? Do you think to the side? Do you think at the top of your head? Where does your voice? When you present a phrase, where do you direct it?
I usually don't think about that.
How about thinking about it?
Okay.
I've got a great idea. This phrase that we want more legato and you say it doesn't happen, shall I give you a way to make it happen?
Yeah.
If you make the first note of the phrase A and the last note of the phrase over there is B.
Okay.
Okay? So show me with your finger this phrase. There goes B.
Okay.
Try.
The second one, first one.
Whichever one you like. Do them both. Do both.
Okay.
Touch your nose. You did really do it. It really helps.
Okay, you want it? Okay.
I promise you,
I
it's
was
going.
doing it in my mind.
How about? I don't trust your mind at the moment. How about you go here and go to there? Try. Just tell me if you like it. You know that I make my students do this? I get a piece of paper like this, and I write A and B. And this is what they have to do. They have to take their pen being the breath, and the first note, they lean and they write, ba-dee-da-da-da-dee-da-da-da-dum, and they reach B. And then they've executed the breath properly, and the direction of the phrase is correct.
Okay.
But so you will do it here because we haven't got pencil and piece of paper. And Rosina will start shouting at me anyway. So go from A across the way to B. Or you can put it on your hand and hand it over to them over here. Try. You really think, yes, you're so wonderful. Everything you do is gorgeous. Make that part of your direction. Try.
Okay.
2 phrases, please. As soon as you start singing, put it on the palm of your hand and hand it over to Paul.
Can I do that?
You can do what you like. I've got loads of tricks.
Okay.
Okay? Wonderful. Fantastico. How did you like it? I thought you said it wasn't going to go. Guess what? It just went.
Yeah, it was much easier.
Yes, we do. We like easy. We like easy. Easy is usually right. It's when it's hard and you're working really hard. That's usually when you're not doing the right thing. Yeah, that's fantastic. Think about this always. First note, last note for you. If this works, good girl.
All right.
Okay?
And Bösewicht? The same? Okay.
Whatever you want. You're the boss. You say, I'd like to go from bar, blah, blah, blah.
No, I don't remember the bar numbers.
No, well, just say, this is where I'd like to go from.
Okay, I'm Bösewicht.
Ask your questions. The word begins with an ah. And you try to sing two vowels together. You do oin, ah-e, ah-e, ah-e together. You can't do that. You have to commit one ah, one e. Ah, and not oin. You see how you shut it down? Oin, boo. Understand?
Yeah.
Think ah. It's a wonderful vowel to sing on.
Okay.
Try.
Ein Bösewicht.
Beren, can I please have some magic? And can you give me piano crescendo on the...
I heard that you were thinking that while I was singing.
Oh dear.
Okay, yeah.
But you know that's what you want to do, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
The first one, and then second.
Yeah, and just think when you're doing that little bit of support that you're pulsing underneath to keep that note alive the whole time you're crescendoing. That's why you're a little bit afraid to do it, because you have to think underneath, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Here we go. Ein Böse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ein Bösewicht.
Oh, yeah. Wonderful. Okay. We need to look after that phrase too.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise we get one dynamic all the time,
Yeah.
and I didn't understand your words, and I know the words, okay? How about doing your magic trick?
Okay.
Ba-da-da-dee, yeah. Please? Is this okay, this phrase, just to go from here? Okay, can I ask you to say the words here? Just say them.
Noch sehr
Noch.
hier.
It's a good N.
Okay.
N is wonderful for releasing your tongue. Yeah? And again, it's a full quaver. And you can start buzzing your N before. So your vowel happens on the quaver, yeah? Sehr. And then open that a little bit rather than keeping it a little narrow. Sehr. Yeah? Really release that a little bit. Try. Noch. Ihr zittern.
Okay.
Yeah. So much better. How does this feel when you actually release and open the back of the head so that you
Easy.
Do you know, I always say when I'm working, I'm going to have a big sign written above the piano saying, if it's easy, it's usually right.
Yeah.
Yeah? So that's it. Make it easy. Again, big girl.
Okay.
Here we go.
A magic trick.
Sure. Can you make it more of an ah at the top? Just for just now.
Yeah, okay.
Rather than it's a little rigid, little tight.
Yeah.
Noch einmal. I need hear ängstlich. I need to hear ängstlich. How many consonants are there?
Lots.
And I only heard you give me 2 though. I'd like them all. Here we go.
When I try to pronounce them all, like.
Okay, can you say it to me? Just speak it to me. Ihr ängstlich.
Ihre ängstliches Baby.
Okay, here's the problem. Can you do for me? Can I have a little stronger? Can you put your hand here and do Hello, body's just woken up.
Okay.
Ängstlich. Try.
Ihr ängstliches
See how lazy your S is? You do ängstlich. Angst. Stay on it. Stay on the S. Yeah? Stay on
Okay.
your S. And if you're late, you're late. Okay?
All right.
Try and sing. You weren't late. You weren't late. You think you're going to be late.
Yeah.
You know you weren't late.
No?
No?
Okay.
She doesn't believe me. Have we got a conductor in the room? No. No, because the word is ängstlich. It takes time to say it.
Yeah.
Huh? Like leukemia takes a long time to say
Yeah.
that. You have to have good tongue action, yeah? Li. Yeah, good girl. That's wonderful. And also you changed the color of your tone a little bit, which is what I really like you to work on. You were going to sing Traviata, huh?
Sorry?
Were you going to sing Violetta?
Yeah, I also...
Come on, let's do some Violetta. You know how to work this. Let's go.
Why?
Yeah, I want to hear Violetta. Come on.
Okay.
Hurry up, we've got time.
All right.
I want to do a little, because German is really hard to work on your consonants, and this is easier. I'll do a little bit of work on this, and you'll see how this will affect what you do with your German.
All right.
Gamer.
Okay.
Here we go. And there's your S. Strano.
Okay. All right.
And even now it's 4 S's because it's very strange twice.
Yeah.
Strano. How funny. How funny. Yeah? How strange. You have to give me a different color. Try.
All right.
With the fantastic S. George Clooney. What? Yes, who just was in my room a minute ago. George Clooney. you just sang it like one. Oh my goodness. I think I rather liked him. Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Good girl. Saria.
Okay, today's S day.
Saria. Saria per me sventura. Sventura is coming up in the lift next. Be prepared. The
Okay.
next bit is coming up. Sventura.
Okay.
Okay?
Wait,
Saria.
I forgot everything.
Don't matter. It's
Okay,
wonderful.
Saria per me. Okay.
Wonderful. You're so expressive. You've got to just be really confident with it. You really have to believe that you've got everything, Beren. Really, everything is there. Yeah? Now you have to sell it to us. Yeah?
Okay.
No scoop on amore, un serio amore. Another S. And this time it's a really long S, because will I really have, is that really going to happen to me? Un serio amore? Because that's not what you normally do. Yeah? So let's get a really big long S now. Un serio amore? Come on, good girl. Big dress.
Okay.
It's fantastic. Be proud, huh?
Okay.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah.
Bene. Okay. Find a nicer vowel and begin piano crescendo.
Okay.
Yeah? And
Okay.
can you really really believe that George Clooney is going to walk through that door at any minute. I mean, really, it's like, George, wait till you hear me sing this aria. Yeah? Come on.
Okay.
Open your arms. Open your arms. Yeah. Fantastic vowel. Del viver mio. Go. No, it's great. How dare you react like that to your voice? It's so beautiful and wonderful, and you should be really proud of it, but you're not.
Okay.
Come on, show us how proud you are. Del vivermi. From here. Happy. Come on. It's brilliant. How much do you love him already? Give us the words. Tell us how much you feel about him.
Okay.
Go over there. Pick a man and go and sing it to him.
No.
Go.
No, I'm so shy. I can't.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Louis, andiamo. That's good. Take it. Come on, Louis, che modesto. Tell the story.
Lui che modesto e vigile, allegre soi ascese.
And then?
Nuovo credere accese. Santo
Big. Take your time. In your voice, all your imagination, everything just began to bloom. Folie! Finish? Oh, no. Thank you. Come on, Zara. Hello. Silence, s'il te plaît.
So I'll be singing the first aria of Consonants from the Entführung aus den Serai.
And would you like to sing it through?
Yeah.
Or do you want? Oh, great.
I just want to try.
Yes, try.
Yeah.
Schmerz,
How did you feel?
I feel okay.
Yeah? Did you
Yeah.
feel always in control?
Not always. Not always.
Where were the scary moments?
Yeah, there was a scary moment. Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, oh, can I?
No. Okay, so the only thing I saw when I was watching you side on, that you on the scary moments, that you held your body very rigid. Yeah, you must do the exact opposite. So just now, put your hands across here for me. We can all do this, and you just do and pull your tummy against your back.
Yeah.
Open your mouth and let the air in, let your tummy go. Yeah. So if you would find this feeling that anytime I need it, I can do. It's very fast. It happens very fast, huh? Because this aria, there's nowhere to breathe. But you did such a marvelous job. Okay, so I know that you speak very good German because we spoke some German earlier. Shall we just take a little look at some of the text that I think would help? Huh? Should we begin again?
Yeah.
Von beginnen, von vorne, bitte. Okay, listen, if you do, not a good beginning, huh? So already what we spoke about this, air goes in, oh God, sorry, lungs are full, yeah. Now, the first thing that has to happen is that it has to send some air. Tummy pulling against back. It will really help, I promise you. And it stops you from doing this over-reduction of which already gets the aria off to not the best start. Huh?
Yeah.
Try. Just this wee bit. Good girl. Fat girl, fat girl, fat girl. Release your tummy. I know you've got no tummy to release, but try. I
was waiting for this.
Oh, okay. Fat girl. Yes. Okay, now I'm going to ask you to sing Der liebe Schmerz. Why? Why do I want you to sing like that?
Because it's schmerzlich. It's painful.
Ja,
Yeah.
und? Zweite?
And because of consonant.
And why do we want the consonants?
Um,
Because we want them to understand your words.
yeah.
Yeah? And even if we don't speak German, just by the very way you execute Schmerz, ganz wunderbar, yeah? Try. You really love it. Do you like this?
I like this, yes.
I'm going. Here I come.
Yeah. I'm more released.
Yes. This is what I
just
saw.
thought.
Yes, I saw this. And then sometimes the intonation got a little high because you were a little tense. So I gave you this so that you can play with this, yeah, with your teacher. Okay, okay, darling, let's try. You know, we all think, where's Beren? Is she there? No. Yes, she's here. You know, she said, but so many consonants, we always think we don't have time to say them. You have to make time to say them because the word is schmerzen. That's how many consonants are in this word.
Yeah.
But that's your job. Yeah? So take the time. Nobody's going to... We would rather understand that you really energize your consonants than abuse them and make them a little lazy. That's boring for everybody, especially you. Der liebe The other thing is be careful of your L's. Yeah? Sag es mal, say it once to me, please. Ach, ich liebte.
Ach, ich liebte.
Okay, so here we go. See that person over in that balcony? Ach, ich liebte.
Ach, ich liebte. War so glücklich.
War so glücklich.
War so glücklich.
Genau.
Kannte nicht der liebe
Der
Schmerz.
liebe Schmerz.
Der liebe Schmerz.
Weiter.
War so glücklich. Kannte nicht der
Der
liebe
liebe
Schmerz.
Okay, sing it like that. Here we go. He's over there. Great. Lovely. Sarah, I would love you to take a breath.
Yeah.
For such a little girl, I can't believe how long your phrases are. But I have a feeling that those phrases are really long because you're holding on to your breath. I said this earlier today. I'm not going to give you the job because you sang 3 phrases in one breath. I'm giving the job because of the quality of your voice, because of how you present the aria, how convincing you are musically, dramatically. So don't hold on to your air just to sing it in one breath.
Okay.
Yeah, really, really take that little breath. Because again, I saw you came off and then we're already beginning to fear for the pitch. Okay? All right, my darling? Try. Oh, beginning was so great. That man over there was very happy. Was really great. Was really smashing. Really great. Now, that's not to say you're pushing your voice. You're energizing your consonants.
Yes.
And they support your vowels, yeah? Here we go. Oh, just whatever is good for you, my love. Yeah? Can you do me a favor? Can you going back to yeah? For just now, give me ha. On the breath, on the breath. Try. You'll like it.
Ach, ich liebte, war so glücklich, kannte nicht den Liebesschmerz.
Great.
War so glücklich, kannte nicht den Liebesschmerz.
Great.
So ihm Treue, dem Geliebten.
Wonderful.
So ihm Treue, dem Geliebten. Kommt dahin, mein ganzes Herz. Kommt dahin, mein ganzes Herz.
Woo! How about that? Did you see what happened?
Yeah.
You didn't hold on to your breath to make it last.
I didn't have much stress when I go high.
No.
No.
Because you're doing what you're supposed to do. You kept pedaling the bike. So you weren't in, I'm going to fall off. Yeah, you were really fine up the hill, down the hill. You were in complete control. Like looking at the little ducks on the pond, they're just gliding along, but underneath the work is going on. Yeah, that's what you suddenly, but the quality changed completely. It's beautiful. On? Happy?
Yeah, happy.
Good.
Yeah, very happy. Yeah, of course.
Okay. Whoa, take your time, take your time. She just needs a wee minute.
Doch wie schnell schwand meine Freude, doch wie schnell schwand meine Freude.
Sarah, that's so difficult, isn't it? The text is so hard to get that out. Say it.
Doch wie schnell
Doch,
schwand.
nicht doch.
Doch wie schnell schwand.
Wie schnell
schwand meine Freude.
Freude. You see, it's really economizing. It sounds like we're doing a whole load of work. You are doing a whole load of work. You're doing a whole load of work with your body and your consonants. Yeah? It's really energizing it. Great. But you're really economizing vocally as well.
Yeah.
But what we get is that the result we get is incredible. Yeah? Incredible. It's very impressive. Try and sing it just like you spoke it. And if you're a little bit late, we don't care.
Doch wie schnell schwand meine Freude.
So difference when you sing it and when you say it? For you, what is the difference?
The air, I think.
You're still holding...
When I speak the doch wie schnell schwand meine Freude, or maybe I can have more time, but when I sing them, because I have to reach each tone, so I have to push somehow.
Oh, no
the
pushing.
air?
No, we don't do any
Yeah,
pushing.
like
No, pushy. No, we're not pushing. We're not pushing. Yeah? We're being very careful about how we administer our breath throughout a phrase. Yeah? So just prove the point and just sing that to one vowel. What's your favorite vowel? All of them. Oh, I'm really sorry you said that. That's the one vowel I was just about to criticize. Because the O is pulling you down, and that's making it hard work. Look, doch, wie, schnell, schon, mai. I have to go up, down, up, down. If I do a and I'm in this position, I don't have to work nearly as hard.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hear an a. Let's hear an a. And can I tell you something? You're already late and you've got no consonants.
Yeah.
Oh my God, where am I going with this phrase?
Yeah.
So what's that telling you? The consonants are not the culprit. Something in your head is the culprit. Da-da-dee-da-da-da-dee-da-dum, ba-dee-dum is where you're going. But you don't go directional with your phrasing. It would be much easier if you did.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is you're going to sing faster till you get to the point. There's where I'm going. I'm going there.
Yeah.
But you don't. You go up, down, up, down, up,
Yeah.
down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then you think, I can't get the words out. Try. Wonderful. Now sing that phrase and put your consonants in. Nothing changes. All hangs on the washing line over there. Yeah? Good girl. Tommy? It's great. Do you understand what I mean? You got to move on with it. You got cracking on it till you reach the point of the phrase.
Yeah.
And you didn't
need to control everything.
Yeah, you were counting 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Now, give me a new color now. Yeah. Look for a new color. How do you find your colors?
You mean when I sing Trennung?
Trennung, natürlich. Trennung war mein. How do you, when you're, this is why I always say all opera singers should sing Schubert, they should sing Lieder, they should sing where you really have to investigate all your colors.
Yes.
How do you investigate your colors?
I would say with the breath.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, and maybe I can start with piano.
That's the one. That would be great. Should we try that? Where do you think Trennung war mein banges Los? Where is the point of that phrase? We can only have one accent in one phrase, okay? Where do you think it is for you in that phrase?
Los.
Mach es.
Yeah.
Do it. but I feel you gave me 4 accents.
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you see what I mean about when you drive like this and you know where you're going? It's what we did with Beren as well when you did A, B. Yeah, that you know where that phrase is going. It's like if I say, do you know something? Everybody's sitting there having a really great time and we're working. What did I go? I head for working, didn't I? Everybody's sitting there having a really great time while we're working. That's how boring is that?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, yeah.
So you know where you're going with your phrase. And because you speak such good Deutsch, it's easy for you, huh? I loved your piano, by the way. That was just brilliant.
Thank you.
I'm shouting great to you. Be careful of your L's. They get a little bit lost.
Yeah.
They disappear a little bit.
Yeah.
And again, the L is a wonderful way of releasing taking out the back of your throat, giving more freedom to your space, to more space and freedom to your air and your resonance, yeah? Where you were, Danny, sorry for shouting.
Treno.
Schwimmt.
Yeah.
You always sing schwemmt. So you get a little bit, I call them bastardized vowels. They get a little dead and they sit under your chin and they don't really spin. So you have to make them an Italian vowel that they really spin. And in this case, it's an E vowel. Or if you go high, moderate it a little bit.
Yeah.
Try it, Annie, see if you like it. Bang es los. Vergesse das nicht.
Okay. Treno.
Because now we need some articulation. Ba-dam-bida, ba-da-bida, ba-da-bida. Can you give me more text? Again, I'll let you off the text in the Komma root before, but give me now. Komma root in meinem Schoß. Bitte. It just beautiful phrasing, yeah?
Okay.
Beautiful. Marvelous.
Come on. The second one or the first one?
You're the boss.
Maybe.
You say what's good for you. Sorry to stop you midstream, but could you really be careful of your dynamic? So you hammered the middle voice, and then it did that to you. And we want the opposite. We want the middle voice to be narrow, so it does that to you. Huh? Try. Don't fatten it too much on the way up, huh?
The second one.
I loved your phrasing on ba-da-bee-da. So cheeky. Yeah, it was great. That was marvelous. It was completely different, wasn't it? And why was it different?
I think it's because of the fear. When I go up, then I automatically think, is it right? Am I singing?
Oh my God! How can you think that with that voice? There's no fear. There's only good technique that takes the fear away. And knowing that if you fatten the middle of your voice, you're going to get scared on the way up because you're shoveling, you know what, up that ladder. And you can't do that. You have to really make sure you slim the middle so the top. And then you can be totally fearless.
Yeah.
It was just wonderful, wonderful. Why did I stop you? I've forgotten. Well, where did you get to? It was a text thing, yeah?
Maybe, yeah.
Angel, where were we musically? Yeah, I need your text here. Come on, you've done the hard bits, you've just impressed me. Now, then watch what else I can do, folks. Even better than that, listen to this. Yeah? You know, I think all you girls need to learn to show off a bit more. That's really what I think, Emily. Honestly, I really feel that's what we need, a bit of show-offs. Come on. Komma rot. Give me the text, eh?
Rot in meinem Schoß, rot in
You're too good a singer to do that. You're not getting away with that with me. You really give me big welly time. It's piano, and you stay in position. If you sing at 40, your voice is not going to move.
Right.
You need to bring the dynamic right down, and that's what's really impressive. I call it Woody Woodpecker when you do. And you give me.
Yeah.
It won't move for you if you do that. Okay, try. Yeah.
Rot in meinem Schoß, rot in
Now, they have to be phrased. But because you have to breathe to do that.
Yeah.
It was so much better, the articulation on your fast notes. Good, clever girl. But so just really jazz that up. Yeah, Ella Fitzgerald standing there. Yeah, only half the size. Yeah, here we go. I loved it. It was great.
Rot in meinem Schoß, rot in
If you want to trill, you have to sing piano. You can't trill in double 40s. It won't work. Yeah? Fantastic. Well, you can work on that on your own. Let's go on.
Yeah.
Because she'll be ringing the bell in a minute. Keep going. Keep going, darling. New color, new color. I need to bring down something much, much better from you than that. How you can do it? Is the man still on the balcony? Big whoosh of air towards him, huh?
Yeah.
Different from the first time you sang it. You speak such good German, and you never give me Kummerut.
Yeah.
You always give me really sloppy Kummerut. And mine hurts them.
I was because when I sing root, it's too dark.
It's too closed.
Yeah.
But that's because you place your oo too low. Your oo's in the same position as all your other vowels.
Yeah.
The oo is only an aw with your lips round. Same position. You put your oo in a whole new. We'll talk about that one another time. Eh? I'll help you with that though. Here we go. And fabulous quality now coming up in the lift.
Ich liebte, war so glücklich, kannte nicht die Liebe Schmerz, kannte nicht die Liebe Schmerz.
Would be great if you give me because you told me könnte nicht der Liebe Schmerz. This time, you know how much I feel about this? Der Liebe Schmerz. Really give me the icing on the cake the last time. Just I need another wee colour. Huh? And something else. I know that you're a really smart girl and you're so committed. Be careful that you put your eyes down a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to concentrate, then give yourself above everybody's head. Huh? Above. Because then you're not giving all your secrets away. You're telling me when I look down, I'm concentrating, and I'm finding this bit a bit hard, by the way. No, it's easy. It's wonderful. And I love singing this aria. And you're going to go a long way to find somebody singing this aria better than me. Can you have that chatter to yourself? Yeah, here we go.
Okay. Kannte nicht?
Brava.
War so glücklich, kannte nicht die Liebe Schmerz.
sorry. I was going to say, take a breath before that one. Take a breath before.
okay.
Warum nicht? Because you keep going and then I see you run out of breath and then all of a sudden you have to take a snatch breath.
Yeah.
Snatch breaths are never good. Huh? They're out of control breaths.
Yeah.
And then when you take a snatch breath, your larynx lifts. And you don't want a lifted larynx in this area, that's for sure.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Konnte nicht.
Dem geliebt, really release your L. A great trick is just feel your tongue between your top teeth and your bottom teeth. Put it there for me for a minute. Because I can still sing when I'm doing that. Don't use your jaw. It's okay. You avoid your L altogether. So when you avoid your L, you get a little bit of tension that takes it back a little bit. So just practice with your teacher, practice on your own. Tongue releases, huh? Good girl. It's not just a little bit, just the tip of your tongue. Smiley, smiley, happy tongue. Yeah! See how, can you see that when I have my tongue in this position, it leads me, happy tongue position, happy mouth position, leads me to a wonderful released vowel. Hear the difference? Tight tongue, tight sound. Yeah? Here we go. From the go, darling.
Schwur im Treue, dem Geliebten.
Ja!
Der Herr mein ganzes Herz, kommt dahin.
I really would love you to take a breath in.
All right.
Only because I want you to do it, because I want you not to economize.
Yeah.
I want you to really say, lungs are getting filled now, big high note coming up, watch me do it. And not I'm hanging on, because here comes the high note. And that's when you said to me you got a little stressed.
Yeah.
No, that's what it's for. Release. We take our breath in, we let our breath out, we take our breath in. It's so basic, but we don't do it when we sing because we're nervous wrecks half the time. Yeah. Here we go.
And when I'm nervous, I was just.
Of course you are. I saw you.
Yeah.
Because how do you know that I know it? Because that's what I'm like too. So we're all like when we have to sing. Look, you're standing there totally. They're all sitting there drinking wine. you're standing there fully exposed. So you have to find tools to deal with things like this. Yeah.
Okay.
Soon you'll be standing on the stage of Covent Garden. You're going, oh my God, I'm on the stage of Covent Garden. You have to have tools to know how to deal with it. Eh? Okay, my love.
Schwur im Treue.
Schwur im Treue, dem Geliebten.
Ja!
Der Herr mein ganzes Herz, kommt dahin, mein ganzes Herz.
Oh, I'm not saying anything. It was so good. Now go.
Doch wie schnell schwand meine Freude, doch wie schnell schwand meine Freude. Tränen
Okay, careful. Attention. That's another note that goes a little bit skitey. Yeah, you drove that one. But did you see what happened when you really used your breath, when you properly made the bellows go in and out as they're designed to do? You see, it was just the most gorgeous sound. Can we do that same thing on this phrase? Okay, let me say something. Sometimes when you do this, here I am, larynx is up here.
Yeah.
Even if you're a wee bit late, doesn't matter. It's much better that you're technically stable, huh? And the rolled R is the king of breath release, huh? That has to be better. It's just fantastic what you've managed to do in 15, 20 minutes. It's unbelievable how fast you are. Now, let's get this bit right, okay? Now you've got to change the colour again.
Yeah.
Because you didn't, because you're still thinking big, big girl singing. Now, this is not big girl singing. Yeah, this is coloratura time. Okay, here we go. Listen, it would really help if you did kumaru, because now here comes my breath to help. Yeah. Okay, let me give you. Laugh on your nose. So you took the pressure off it. Do you understand? So when you sing those fast notes, there's a very light release of air, and you give it very solid support with your air, and then it sticks on you. Just what you did now. Think laughing in your nose. Excellent. Okay. Good girl. Text. Okay, no, don't listen, because you sing low at the end. Don't pump it out. Make it still legato and take a breath before the in meinem Schoß, in my. I would add a little appoggiatura to keep the test, just to keep it a little higher. Just the ending. Just the ending. I love that you gave all the articulation. It's fantastic. Yeah. Come on, finish. It's the end of the aria. Appoggiatura. Just because you're finishing now. You do something else that I would just give you a better idea for. You do in minor. You said you like the O vowel. Your in meinem Schoß shuts down the back. In meinem Schoß.
Yeah, okay.
Open it. Give me a fabulous last note, and then in meinem Schoß. Yeah, here we go. In meinem Schoß. And make that S last. Do you know the one consonant that carries across every opera house, no matter how big? Do you know what that consonant is?
S.
Yes, it is. And when you do in meinem Schoß, that will go right to the back. Huh? Wonderful. Don't tell me I didn't done that. Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. Bravo too. You're both great. Thank you.